Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, January 29th, 2025. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. Hey, last night was my first time at that new Honey Grove food place in the Aldi shopping center, for lack of a better name. And I'll tell you, it gets 2 thumbs up from me. If you like stir fry, give it a go. Hey, bananas are useful, according to my OMG Fact of the Day calendar. You can use the inside of a banana peel to polish leather shoes, polish silver, or stop a mosquito bite from itching. Who knew? And on that note, let's get into the news, shall we? Well, the big news yesterday was that the Trump administration has temporarily paused all federal loans and grants while it reviews government spending. Officials say that the move is aimed at ensuring taxpayer funds are allocated efficiently, but critics argue it could disrupt projects and programs that rely on federal support. The review process is expected to take several months. However, late yesterday, a judge put a stay on that order until Monday, so we shall see. The memo sent out specifically targeted the new Green Deal projects, which includes, and I'll quote, repairing and upgrading roads, bridges, water systems, and stormwater infrastructure to withstand extreme weather. With Annapolis still in limbo on a huge chunk of the funding from FEMA for the City Dock project, this is something we really need to watch. Tickets are now on sale for the annual Annapolis Oyster Roast and Sock Burning set for March 22nd. This long-standing tradition marks the arrival of spring with freshly shucked oysters, live music, and the burning of winter socks. Hosted at the Annapolis Maritime Museum and Park, the event is expected to draw a large crowd, as always, and tickets will sell out. You want to get them now while you can? The website is maritime.org. And speaking of maritime.org, the Annapolis Maritime Museum's Winter Lecture Series continues this Thursday with a presentation on our favorite lighthouse, the Thomas Point Shoal Lighthouse. Our friend and lighthouse manager, John Potvin, will be presenting, and you want to stay tuned for a great lighthouse event and fundraiser a little bit later on this summer. How's that for a tease for you? The Denim and Diamonds Gala is set to return to Annapolis on April 26th. This popular fundraising event, known for its mix of casual and elegant attire, supports local youth mental health initiatives for Luminous and Arundel Medical Center. Guests can expect live entertainment, auctions, fine dining, all to support a great cause. Now, tickets are not quite yet on sale, so you just want to put that date on your calendar, April 26th. But there are some sponsorship opportunities still available. So if you'd like to join me in sponsoring the party of the year, come on in, the water is fine. We have all the details on how you can do that at eyeonannapolis.net. Up this Saturday on the Local Business Spotlight, we sit down with Dr. Brittany Ometz, an audiologist with Anne Arundel Audiology, and that's a practice she established just a little bit ago. If you're tired of saying, huh, all the time, give it a listen. That drops at noon on Saturday. And by now, you know the drill. Please let your friends, neighbors, and colleagues all know about our daily news recap email. It's free. It comes to your email inbox every night at 7 p.m., and it will keep you up to speed on all of the top local news stories. And it's paywall free. And here is a link right here for you. All right, let's put this puppy to bed with a quick thank you to you. We also want to thank our sponsors for the Daily News Brief: Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Hospice of the Chesapeake, and Scout and Molly's. So now you just need to hang tight. We have your Eye on Annapolis weather coming up, and Bridget, also known as BeeprBuzz, is here with Annapolis After Dark. And I have to say, after I skipped her a few weeks back, she's been pretty darn punctual. Anyhow, all of that's coming up for you in just a bit, so stick around.
Hi, I'm Betsy Abraham. My mom and I own and operate Scout Molly's, this amazing little boutique at the Annapolis Town Center, and we're here to help. Whether you are shopping for the beautiful ladies on your holiday list or for yourself, we have something stunning for every occasion, from casual to black tie. From the Parade of Lights to New Year's Eve, we have the perfect outfit for every event this year. Scout Molly's, Annapolis Town Center. Thank you for shopping local.
Next up, we're diving into today's Eye on Annapolis weather forecast. From sunny skies over the bay to storm warnings that could impact your plans, we've got the details to keep you ahead of the curve. Stay tuned. It's all coming your way in just a moment.
All right, here is your weather for Anne Arundel County over the next 3 days. Today, you can expect mostly sunny skies with a high near 54 degrees, dropping to a chilly 32 overnight. Winds will be very breezy at 20 miles per hour, making it a crisp but pleasant winter day. Tomorrow brings more of the same, but a little cooler with a high of only 47 degrees. By evening, clouds will thicken and temperatures will dip to around 38. There is a slight chance of some late night sprinkles, so you want to keep an umbrella handy if you are out late. Looking ahead to Friday, expect rain pretty much all day with a high near 50. Overnight temps will hover around 38 degrees with rain tapering off after midnight. And the good news is that the weekend looks mighty fine. Cold, but nice. Highs both days are going to be in the mid-40s with lows just above freezing. Perfect plunging weather at Sandy Point State Park for the Maryland Special Olympics Polar Bear Plunge. All right, that's your Anne Arundel County weather outlook. Stay prepared and enjoy the week.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming, and determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
The music scene in Anne Arundel County is popping, and sometimes it's hard to sort through it all. From blues to pop, from funk to ska, BeeprBuzz has it all covered for you in this week's Annapolis After Dark.
Good morning, Annapolis. BeeprBuzz here with your Annapolis After Dark weekend music highlights for Wednesday, January 29th through Sunday, February 2nd. Go to the socials for Annapolis Streaming and BeeprBuzz, and also all 3 websites for the full schedule. We update the Facebook posts in all 3 websites with changes and cancellations so you know before you go. AnnapolisStreaming.com, AnnapolisMusic.us, and BeeprBuzz.com. Live music for today, Wednesday. Start with Hippie Happy Hour at 49 West with Dave Chapo and Friends, or with Ryan Cozell at Middleton Tavern. The Highland Brothers are back at Santa Joe's on West Street. Nate Finn will be at Pirates Cove down in Galesville, and up in the Dina, Old Rusty Sax, which is Rusty Hinshaw and Jay Cleaver, will be having their Saxy Shrimp Night at Pit Stop Pub. Thursday, get to the point for Dan Haas. Nate Finn will be at O'Loughlin's just down the road. Jill and Dawn from Local Souls will be at 49 West. Rich Mascari will be at Galliano's in Wall Chapel and Gambrills. August West, featuring Meg Murray and Steve Lowe, will be at Killarney House in Davidsonville. And Illy Amy will be at Dark Horse, which I can never say the name of their group, which stands for I Love You and I Miss You. Up in the Dina on Thursday, Jace Gallagher of J. Paris will be at Primo Pasta Kitchen in Pasadena. And under my other things to do listed at the bottom of each day, open mic hosted by Bob Quinlan will be at Copper Creek, which used to be Shooters in Severna Park. Friday, the Polar Plunge is back. It's that time of the year for Freezing for a Reason with Plunge Maryland for Special Olympics of Maryland. On Friday, the police and corporate plunges will take place at Sandy Point State Park, with All You Need Band playing inside the Ram's Head Ice Lodge. This is free and open to the public. Also on Friday, Joey Fitz will be at Langways in the Crofton Gambrills area. The Leftovers will be at Santa Joe's on West Street. The Davidson Exchange will be at Annapolis Smokehouse. Noel and Jeff will be downstairs at Middleton Tavern. Johnny Paulus will be at Waterman's Tavern in Edgewater. The Mallow Hill Duo will be inside at Mother's in Arnold. Aaron Hawkins of Loose Tice will be at Gina's Cantina in Millersville. And surprise, music at Dark Horse on a Friday with Ricky Wise. Up in Nadina, Rickshaw Lizard will be at the Irish Pub next door. And over on the shore, Jay Corsi Willis with Island Styles from Candlebox will be unplugged at Island Pub on Kent Island. And end the night with DJ Manella at Federal House downtown. Under my other things to do listed at the bottom of each day on Friday night, karaoke at Caliente Grill. Weekend music, Saturday. Start with brunch with Ben Heemstraw of Ben at Cooper's Tavern in Edgewater. It's the big day for the Polar Plunge out at Sandy Point State Park. The Plunge Fest takes place in the Ram's Head Ice Lodge with music by the New Romance, the ultimate 80s tribute band. And everybody plunges on this day. They're freezing for a reason. This event is open to the public and free. Also, during the day on Saturday, there's a Pretty Music Academy showcase at Stan & Joe's on West Street. 12 bands by the future generations of our Annapolis music scene. Go out and enjoy the free show and cheer them on. Also on Saturday, there's a new music spot in the Crofton area. Chessie P. Oak Brewery will have Heartwood playing. Also on Saturday, Solid Cinder Trio will be at 49 West. Call for reservations. And if you missed Ben Heemstraw earlier in the day, you have a second chance to catch him Saturday night at Reynolds Tavern. Michael McHenry Tribe will be at Middleton Tavern. The Severn River Band will be at Dark Horse. Bob Quinlan of Meerkat Nation will be solo at Ram's Head Tavern on West Street. Pretty Big Deal Michael K. Duo will be at Libations in Millersville. Up in the Dina, Sweet Lita with Ricky Wise will be at the Rumor Reel. Over on the shore, Guava Jelly will be at Ram's Head Shore House. And end the night with DJ Brandon at O'Brien's in downtown. Sunday, start with brunch in the Dino with Jessie Marie Trio with Joey Mitchell at Rumor Reel. Richard Hayward will be at Galway Bay. Ground Rent will be at Santa Joe's on West Street. I also want to remind you that we are just a few weeks away from Pirate Rob's birthday bash. Yes, the party we all remember is back, and it's the 50th year edition with a lineup that is unbelievable, including Brandon Hardesty, The Grilled Lincolns, Bond and Bentley, Matthew Edward, Minless and McCracken, Sweet Lita, Scribe, Sean Owen, Zach Bellas, Joint Operation, Blank Point Method, Tommy McGee, Michael Bakke, Autumn Alimony, Cody Wolfsoncroft, and DJ J. Crawdads. The location will be at Baltimore Soundstage, and the date is February 15th. Remember, these are just the highlights. Find the full schedule of music for all of Annapolis and the surrounding areas on the Annapolis Streaming Facebook event and on the websites AnnapolisStreaming.com, AnnapolisMusic.us, and BeeprBuzz.com, spelled BeeprBuzz. Add the websites to the homepage on your cell phone to make them an app. Then it's just 2 clicks to the music anytime. I'll see you out there.
Have you ever had to wait to get an appointment at the Apple Store? Skip the wait and the line at the mall by visiting Mac Medics in Severna Park, where appointments are not necessary. Mac Medics is an Apple authorized premium service provider. Mac Medics services all Apple devices, including broken iPhone screens and batteries, and all without an appointment. Most iPhone repairs are complete the same day and usually within a few hours. Mac Medics is also an Apple authorized reseller and sell Apple products at the same price as the Apple Store. Visit Mac Medics in Severna Park or Lanham for Apple authorized sales and service and shop local. Don't wait for help. Call Mac Medics at 410-757-MAX, which is 410-757-6227. It's 410-757-6227. Or visit them online at macmedics.com. You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.